Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Knives Out, and this movie's directed by Rian Johnson and stars Ana de Armas, Daniel Craig, and a whole bunch of others. They're very well known, and I could just go on for a couple minutes as to who's in it. And this movie has a big cast and lots of actors that I'm very familiar with, and overall I thought this movie was really, really good. It was lots of fun to watch, and the plot was interesting and fun, and I really enjoyed where the story went, and I also enjoyed the movie's sense of humor when it had comedy in it, and it was very funny at points. And Chris Evans, I thought he was hilarious in this movie, and Ana de Armas was really good in the movie as well. Daniel Craig, he was really great, and this might be one of my favorite performances from him, and he was really consistent with his accent, and I believed him throughout the entire film, and never once did I look at him and think James Bond at any point in the film. I always saw a character while watching it, and just because of that alone, I think he did a great job. And everyone else was great in it too, like Jamie Lee Curtis, Toni Collette, Michael Shannon, everyone's great in it, and I really enjoyed watching the characters. And just how much you get from the characters. Not every single character in this movie is likable, but they are kind of interesting to watch and funny at points. And the movie kind of makes fun of these unlikable characters, and it just makes it entertaining to watch. And that's what I really like about this movie. It always knows how to keep you entertained. It's just over 2 hours, and I didn't feel as though the movie was wasting any time at any point, and the movie also looked great, and there's some scenes that looked interesting, and there was stuff going on in the background at points, and the way information was presented visually I also enjoyed. And this movie doesn't really have a super predictable plot throughout most of it, and there was one scene in the movie where I knew exactly where it was going. And that was about it. The rest of the movie, I was totally with it, and even the stuff that I was able to predict, I wasn't upset with how it was presented in the film. And most of my enjoyment comes from the characters and where the plot goes. And when I say that, I mean how things are presented, and it's always interesting to watch. I know I keep saying the same things, but really it's just a good movie that has a story that works, and characters that I can get behind, and a fun sense of humor that is present throughout the film. And if you like these things, then I would recommend this movie to you. And this is probably my favorite movie that I've seen from Rian Johnson. The only two movies I believe I've seen from him are Star Wars: The Last Jedi and Looper. And if I were to rank them, I would say this is my favorite, and Last Jedi would be at number 2, and then Looper at number 3. I know some people might get upset for me saying that, but that's how I feel right now. Because I was not a fan of Looper at all, and Last Jedi I enjoyed. I'll have to see it again to really know how I feel about it. I think I rated it pretty high when I first saw it, but as time went on, I kind of started to like it a little bit less, but until I revisit that, I would say this is my favorite movie from him, and I believe he also directed some episodes of Breaking Bad, but I'll get to that another time. But going back to Knives Out, I would highly recommend that you check it out. It's great. I enjoyed it. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Knives Out an 8 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Knives Out, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Breaking Bad Season 2. I was just talking about it a little bit. Now I'm going to get into Season 2 of Breaking Bad, so look forward to that. But until I get that up, thank you for watching, and have a great day.